You're right there, ladies and gents, how is it going? As you can see, there's a little group of us today. We've got me on my Aprilia Tuareg 660, Steff on her KTM 790 adventure, and Phil on his CRF250L. Phil is Phil480, go follow his channel on the old YouTube. Steff is a midlife biker chick on the old Instagrams, go follow her Instagrams, and I'm a twat on a motorcycle. Right, let's go ride some trails, shall we?
Keep that vibe. Rubber side down.
Oh man, it is so good to get out on the trails again, and what a lovely day for it. Apparently we've got some nice days for the week, which is good news. It is good news indeed. But anyway, yes, so we've got Steff, aka Midlife Biker Chick, on the 790. She previously on the channel featured on a very fun, entertaining video, and she was on a KTM Freeride 350 back then, and yeah, we had a very entertaining day out on the bikes. I mean, I was a bit mean, she fell off quite a few times, but now she's got a little bit more experience. She's done some training courses and stuff like that. She was up at the ABR, we had lots of laughs up at the ABR, so yeah, she's got the old bug of adventure biking now, so she has got that 790. Now Phil, he hasn't done much trail riding over the last year or so, because his bike has been out of action. Yeah, his bike has been out of action. He's had to basically give it a full rebuild due to a snapped exhaust stud. So this river crossing doesn't look like it's going to be too bad today. Nope, nice and easy. Let's see how these guys do. Feel straight through, no problem at all. And Steff as well, awesome stuff. Well done, well done. Oh. So that's the introduction to water achieved, achievement unlocked. All of us through, no issues at all. Yeah, that's great news, great neuse. But yeah, like I say, Phil is sort of finding his feet again on his CRF. He did come up to the ABR as well, and he took his Tiger around the ABR course, and he had road tyres on for that, so there's nothing wrong with his skill set. He's just a little bit rusty, so yeah, fun days today. Let's go have some fun. Yeah, so we're just generally going to be taking it pretty easy today, just while we all find our feet, and I'm quite glad of that, because I have discovered that my woes with my tyres are actually woes with my wheel bearing, and it's very much on its way out. So this will be the last time I ride this bike, road or trail, until I've got that fixed. Yeah, to be honest, I possibly shouldn't have come out today on the bike, but I only really noticed that it was most definitely the wheel bearing today, on giving the bike a little once over, a little inspection before the others turned up. So yeah. Fell through, no problem at all. Steff looks to be going in the middle. Awesome, no problem at all. Nice one. Well done, Phil. So yes, my speed will be very much reduced, just to make sure I make it all the way around and back home on this nice easy Surrey loop we're doing. Now I know I kind of do these lanes over and over and over, rinse and repeat on the channel, but I do very much enjoy them. Do very much enjoy them indeed. It is a weekend, it is a sunny Saturday, So as you can see, there's an awful lot of cyclists around. We've bumped into several groups so far on the ride, and we've only done 2 lanes so far, but yeah, there's going to be loads of them around. No problem with the cyclists, none at all, none with the dog walkers or horse riders. I love sharing these spaces with them, but because we are the fastest, we've got to be the carefulest. Although this is possibly one of the easiest lanes we've got, I really do love it. It's quite long, and the woodland around us is just beautiful. It really is lovely. I keep saying it, and I do mean it. I will try and get to some different places on the bike to do some more exploring that you haven't seen on the channel, but it is quite difficult to arrange to make it sort of happen if I'm hooking up with other people, to make sure our calendars all align and stuff like that. It looks like they've been doing some forestry along here, which is good to see. Cutting back on some of the shrubberies. Watch out for stinging nettles. Yeah, it's quite overgrown along here. There's some runners running down earlier, so again, another reason to mind my speed. Don't know whether they're on this path or whether there was some other route that they were coming from, but hopefully we'll not run into them. When it's dry like this, all this is incredibly easy to clamber up. I've said before how treacherous it can get when it's wet, but right now it's absolutely fine, although I will try and stay out of that rut. Today most definitely isn't about trying to make any form of pace. It's just enjoying being outdoors, avoiding my motorcycle, and it's great to have some awesome company for it too. This is proper low, so it shouldn't be a problem, but it's murky, you can't see what's in the bottom. Oh. Nice one. Yeah, that seems to change quite a lot each time I go through it. Yeah, I'm not sure whether people throw stuff in there just to try and bounce people off, but yeah, it's a bit different from last time. I certainly felt it anyway. This was a completely last minute type thing. Yeah, I don't normally come out on the weekends, like I've said many times before, but yeah, Steff messaged me yesterday, as did Phil. It was almost as if they were in cahoots with each other. Nothing sinister, but it's just fortuitous that we're all able to play motorcycles on a lovely sunny day like this. Yeah. I often need a kick in the butt to get out on the weekends on the bikes, just because I just generally don't like going where all the people are. And the trails are generally full of people that don't understand what bikes are all about. But this is really good, and although there was quite a few people earlier on, so far we're having a break from them all. Cracking stuff. When it's dry like this, it's mostly easier to take the central line. There's less bumps and things that knock you off line on it, but when it's slippy I tend to go on the right either side of it. But nice and dry today. Here comes Phil and to Stephanie. Awesome. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? Got some lovely views across to London down here, especially on days like today. Cracking stuff. Don't know if I'm getting long enough for the GoPro to adjust light and stuff, but yeah, it's great. You see all the skyscrapers and stuff like that. Lovely jubbly, awesome stuff. Right then, quick stop over at Newlands Corner, get ourselves some lunch. I thought there'd be more bikes here, but no, none. Hardly any.
Unfortunately, at this point, the microphone died, and lost all audio from the rest of the ride. And I don't like voiceovers particularly, so this is it. If you like the video, please do give it a big old thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a little thumbs down. I do not mind at all. If you've not done so already, please do click that subscribe button, and drop down a comment below. Please go follow Phil480 and Steff, as in midlife biker chick, over on the Instagrams. That'd be great. Links down below. Anyway, you ride safe, take care, and I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.
Gonna keep that bike rubber side down. You know, you gotta keep that bike rubber side down.